These
Listen up, Dwayne, you bald fraud! And I'm a man who loves to play with boys. Hey, yo! You Mark!
are the most unhinged wrestling promos ever. Starting with a wrestler who didn't even want to go on the mic.
I can't do this anymore,
What possessed him to do that? But that's not as crazy as the time Goldust rizzed up Vince McMahon.
Mr. Television Announcer, is that an extra microphone in your pants? Or are you just happy to see me?
Hey, yo!
Oh my god. And speaking of unhinged, Ultimate Warrior took team building to another level before Survivor Series 1989.
And let me tell you something, Bobby Heenan and your family, it's not gonna be diced carrots, we're not gonna give you a turkey, we're not gonna give you a sliced celery, we're gonna give you everything we've got, baby!
Oh my god, that's one of the craziest promos I ever seen. But some things you just can't see. Like when The Miz interviewed Invisible John Cena on Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena!
The cameraman followed Super Cena down the ramp, and even the production crew was trolling.
You can't see him?
Damn, Miz was all in. But that's nothing compared to when the Macho Man delivered a promo that I could only do on the toilet.
I'm gonna tell you and all the pukesters out there one last time before this Sunday afternoon. Hulkamania is dead!
Okay, bad timing on that one. But I can't decide what's more unhinged. That or the time bro literally grabbed 5 creamers from the break room and said, "I'm ready."
You mean Gene Okerlund, you know that I'm the cream of the crop.
But did you know that John Cena actually started the Yes movement?
Tell these people your name, please.
My name is Daniel Bryan.
So since you've been here, you've had to work for everything you've got.
Yes!
Cena didn't have to bring Bryan into this at all, but he recognized the crowd's energy and rolled with it perfectly. But even Cena couldn't save this promo, where the President of the United States got involved. See, Crime Time brought up President Bush, and things went horribly wrong fast.
A rapper by the name of Kanye West. He started a rumor that George Bush doesn't like black people. Condoleezza Rice. Now there's one hot little black bitch.
Bro, you could not do that today.
George Jefferson. You know he's my name.
Oh, okay. Before I get demonetized. But this next promo was so unhinged, it led to a WWE star getting released. Karrion Kross got over authentically with his legit mic skills.
Oh.
But after WrestleMania 41, he completely lost it and delivered the realest promo in years. And it was all because Karrion's interview he did earlier.
Let's talk about how awesome it is that Logan Paul just won. And let's talk about, Sam, let's talk about what Logan Paul represents.
Dude was brutally honest from the jump.
For the last 11 years in this business, all the holidays I miss, I could have just started a YouTube channel.
People love Kross because he could drop absolute fire even when he's talking about nothing. But this felt different.
Everybody's been telling me that I gotta become undeniable. And as soon as it happens, they ignore it and they shut it down. I never asked to wrestle Randy. I never asked. That happened organically, and you ignored it for a viral moment.
And the sad thing is, WWE just released him again. I guess sometimes being too real costs you everything.
Are you working us right now?
No, I'm not answering questions today as a character.
But even that's not as raw as this moment right here, where Paige called out one of Charlotte's family members who tragically died. I mean, Paige and Charlotte are both fighting back the tears like they know they don't want to do this. Oh my god.
You know what, Charlotte? You're wrong, sweetheart. Cause your little baby brother, he didn't have much fight in him, did he?
Oh man, if you know what happened to Charlotte's brother, you know that's somewhere you just don't go. It was so real, they ended up brawling all over the ring with refs desperately trying to separate them. But this wasn't the first time Charlotte wanted to throw hands after getting disrespected. And what Tiffany Stratton said to Charlotte on SmackDown got Charlotte Flair shook.
And when it's all said and done, you're gonna be just like you are outside of the ring, alone. What is that record? 0-3? Woo!
They clearly went off script. I mean, WWE even cut the end from their official channel, which is why Triple H forced Tiffany to apologize to Charlotte right after the scene.
I need Tiffany to understand that's obviously not how we do this. So she needs to go to Charlotte and apologize.
But that's not as bad as Paul Heyman exposing Vince of who he really is on live TV.
Oh, what a great idea you had, Vince! You are So help me God, the most disgusting, vile son of a I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, we got even more Unhinged promos coming up, but first, remember to subscribe, dude, so you don't miss out on the next video. Alright, now back to the promos, and sometimes you just gotta go a little crazy, like when Terry Funk took things too far.
I'm gonna kill you, that's right, I'm gonna kill Cactus Jack. No, I'm gonna tell you what, I might just torture him, and then I'm gonna kill him. No, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna castrate him first, then I'm gonna kill him, and then I'm gonna torture him.
Bro just kept escalating into pure madness. And speaking of madness, this Ultimate Warrior promo felt like a fever dream.
Or do you, Hulk Hogan, face that challenge that may be more powerful than even you are, Hulk Hogan?
I mean, I'm just not sure what's scarier, when he's whispering or screaming. But no one can touch CM Punk when he has the microphone and zero filter.
You're playing Little League with your little insults and your rhymes and your millions and millions and your finallys. And I'm in the big leagues and I'm swinging for the fence. I'm gonna get my title back. I'm gonna take it from you, and when I get my hands on you, you're not gonna have to pretend to be injured anymore because I'm gonna break your legs. You gonna punch me in the face, or do you gotta go ask your wife permission first? Well, you don't know who you're dealing with. You are dealing with the best in the world.
And ain't that the truth? Dude is GOAT tier on the mic. It's just science. But when it comes to math, Scott Steiner has entered the chat.
See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down.
The interviewer just completely gave up following along, but Steiner kept going.
So Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at sacrifice.
And that Steiner math ran in the family. Even Braun Breaker's math was mathin' before his fatal 4-way match for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania 41.
See, normally I'd have a 25% chance of winning, but I'm a badass, and that statement is not true. See, Dominic Mysterio knows that he can't beat me, so he's not even gonna try. So I've got a 50% chance of winning right out of the gate. 6'9" by Dirty Dog. Then you add Penta to the equation. Now Penta is an incredible superstar, but Penta is scared of me. He's scared of the dog. So he's got a half, a 25% chance of winning at best. You add that to my already 50% chance of winning, I got a 62.5% chance of winning. Then you add Finn Balor to the equation. Now Finn Balor's record at WrestleMania is 1-3, which means he's got a 33.3% chance of winning. He's got a 66.7% chance of losing. You add that to my already 62.5% chance of winning, I got a 129.2% chance of winning.
But hold up, we just got a lost video of Justin Trudeau.
I'll be bad news, Brian, and Roy Piper, you ain't nothing but a spine and cockroach.
First of all, cockroaches don't have a spine. They got a hard shell. So we know two things about you. You're a jerk and you're stupid.
Okay. Some of these promos definitely won't fly today. But Piper was really in a league of his own. Just like the OTC. Except, it wasn't always that way. I know it's hard to believe that the tribal chief was once the tribal queen.
First man to declare at the Royal Rumble match.
Bro could barely get his words out. Bro was a certified jabroni, especially when John Cena absolutely cooked him like a bad Waffle House order.
It's called a promo, kid.
Shut your mouth,
if you want to be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it. I'm still here because you can't do your job.
But after getting sent to the back of the woodshed by Cena, it lit a fire under Roman, helping him go from stumbling over his words to delivering ice-cold lines.
Let me ask y'all this. Do workhorses walk like this?
And now, he's finally the big dog.
Your daddy's not here anymore.
Damn, getting adopted by Roman is crazy. But not as crazy as Kurt Angle almost getting called out by Chris Hansen.
Please have a seat.
I want you to remember one thing. You're a boy in a man's world, and I'm a man who loves to play with boys.
Kurt straight up panicked and tried to recover it.
What I meant to say is you're a boy, and I'm a man, and tonight I'm gonna love to manhandle you.
And bro just made it worse with everything he said.
Rey Mysterio, you remember this, pal? You're a boy, and I'm a man. When you and I get together here tonight, I'm gonna get on top of you, and...
Oh my god, damn. Just admit it. Kurt Angle's just too freaky.
I want to have sex with your wife. That kind of bestiality sex. That kind of perverted sex.
Okay, but what happened when a wrestler got so much heat that he left the company? Cause in Cody Rhodes' last AEW promo, Cody literally walked out to fans turning on him, but still left everyone speechless, even if it kinda didn't make any sense.
I carry every ounce of anti-monopoly sentiment on my shoulders. I held every grain of the revolution in my hand. But if you are an industry journalist who covers what we do and you disagree with anything that I say here tonight, you're not a journalist. As this generation likes to say, check the receipts, check the dates. Before there was a forbidden door, I was the one who built it.
Every time backstage drama blows up, this promo gets even weirder. But there's only one guy that could top this list.
And this is the only title in the wrestling world that makes you number one. 5 times the world champion. But I got news for you. See, I'm still wearing cashmere. I'm still walking around in alligators. Woo! I'm still looking at the diamonds on this big old Rolex. And the bottom line is, my whole career, I've always done better than anybody else. Yeah! We don't care. We don't care. Me, Gene, who made this coat? Hugo Boss, Armani? Hell, my life just started, Jack.
And who can forget Ric Flair's legendary Woo battles? Even Stone Cold couldn't keep it together.
You're out of your mind.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man. And Ric Flair, he's still the king of unhinged promos. And imagine if any of these wrestlers actually sucked at promos, they were for sure gonna be jobbers. Just like some of these WWE stars who actually started as jobbers. It's all in this video right here, bro. Just click right here, or I know you're a jobber too.